Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Duo Group Iron Man. I am on the push for max. I am 30 levels off. The closer I've been getting, the more I really want to just max. So while generally I like to play in a more macro efficient sense of just doing what's best overall for the account, the closer I'm getting, I really just want to rush it. So at this point, I'm kind of just micro efficiently going for max. Last video, I tested out green dragons in the wildy versus green dragons in the myths guild, and I came to the conclusion that I much prefer the ones in the myths guild. I ended up collecting about 7,000 dragon bones, and I'm gonna need about 12k dragon bones to get to 99, so I'm over halfway there. And like after I max, I know I'm gonna be doing a bunch of DKs and Vorkath and wyverns and stuff, and at that point, all the supplies I get, like the bones and everything else, that can all go to my teammate Spook Dog to help her get to max faster. But right now, it's just I see that sweet max cape in sight, and I just really want to rush to get it. I know 30 levels at this point still kind of looks like a lot, but I have like 10 herblore levels banked. I currently have like 6 prayer levels banked. Cooking is basically just a few hours to 99. Woodcutting is just AFK, and then birdhouses, and I'm not really looking forward to the runecraft, but there's really not that much, even though it looks like there's still a lot to go, especially with these two bottlenecks. But speaking of bottlenecks, that herblore is where we're going to start out this video with. Let me show you in the bank, yeah. Here's the seeds that I have left. I don't really want to use these first 4. I have a few extras of these saved for contracts. Dwarf weeds I don't really want to use because vines of Zamrak are really annoying to get. Now, all the contracts I get, I just dump them into the seed vault, so it's kind of not true that those are my only seeds. I do have a bunch of herb seeds in here, but this still is not even close to enough to get me to 99 herblore, even if I planted all these. Here's the banked XP plugin. I basically have level 96 banked, but that means I still need to bank like 3.4 million more herblore XP, which is quite a lot. I spent over a week just solely doing farm runs. Yeah, it was 9 days and I banked 1 million herblore XP, and I was doing like the most consistent farm runs, herb runs I could possibly do. So yeah, I still got a lot more to go. So this video, I'm going to be going to master farmers for a couple days, few days. I'll see like how many herb seeds that we get and how many I'm going to need to get 99 herblore banked. And another benefit besides the herb seeds is also the hop seeds for birdhouse runs. I'm running dangerously low. It feels like it wasn't that long ago I had like 10,000, 20,000 of each of these seeds, but I've just been keeping up with my birdhouse run so much that I'm almost out of seeds at this point. I don't really have too many either in the seed vault. It is time to dust off the rogue's outfit for thieving master farmers. It is currently Christmas Eve today, Christmas Eve morning today, which by the way, I'll probably be chopping some redwoods later today because me and Spook are going to be streaming Minecraft. But I was just reminded of my video from last year. This was December. Well, this was recorded on Christmas as well. Last year, I was also thieving master farmers on Christmas. I guess it's going to be the same thing this year too. It's so weird how life kind of has these cycles, and it sort of like ebbs and flows, and things sort of just come back around eventually. And I don't know, I've just been thinking about that a lot lately. Almost like history repeats itself a lot. Almost like history repeats itself a lot. It's me, I'm history. I'm trying to figure out what the best setup would be to maximize the inventory space. Something I didn't have last year for Master Farmers is the seed box. The seed box can hold a max stack of up to 6 seeds in total, so that's gonna be very nice for thieving the Master Farmers because your inventory gets filled up, and without this, you would have to like worry about dropping seeds, but I think I won't have to drop any seeds then. I think I should have enough inventory space for literally everything. But I've also never had a seed box before, so I don't know if that's going to work or not. We'll find out though. I have the thieving XP reset, and I will be thieving them in Hostidius. I do have the thieving pet already, which actually I got from these master farmers. This is a mahogany home, so there's a chance that if someone's doing it on this world that they'll be constantly like opening the door, but I can just hop worlds if that's the case. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's get to thieving, and yeah, I really want to test out if I can actually thieve every kind of seed using the seed box without my inventory getting filled up, or if I will have to occasionally drop certain seeds. I'm going to put the more common seeds in here just in case, so I don't have to worry about dropping them more frequently. If I get more potato, okay, that answers my question. I was going to say, if I get more potato or onion seeds, do I have to manually put them in there, or do I have to leave it open and now they'll get put in there automatically if I do get those seeds from the master farmers? Wait, is it putting like every kind of seed in there? Like all the seeds I'm getting right now? Or wait, let's check that. Oh, okay. Well, doesn't really matter. Ironically, today, my favorite YouTuber uploaded a video on thieving master farmers. Every single day, I become more and more convinced that this shit is simulation for real. It's so weird though, like we didn't plan this out. I didn't know she was uploading a video on Thieving Master Farmers, and it's just so weird. She happens to upload that video on the same day I'm going to Master Farmers in the first time in a year. Okay, so I went about 17k XP before the inventory got filled up. If you check the seed box here. Yeah, so I do have to end up dropping some of these seeds occasionally. Whenever it's time to do an herb run, because I do want to stay on top of them as much as possible, which would be now, by the way, I'm going to teleport to the farming guild, and then I'm just going to deposit everything straight into the seed vault. Then maybe like at the end of this video or something, I'll just grab all the seeds out from there. Or maybe I'll grab the errants out right now just because I have a lot of them from doing contracts and those will last for a day or two. And as much as I'm going to be keeping up with the herb runs, I'm also going to be keeping up with the birdhouse runs. Every time I do an herb run, I'm just going to do the birdhouse run along with it. I could do the birdhouses every 50 minutes instead of the 80 minutes for the herb runs, but at that point, I'd just be running around too much and I wouldn't have as much time to thieve Master Farmers. I've like always had the mounted Xeric set for the left click to be to the raids bank, but I think this warrants, for now at least, changing the left click to the glade to get back to the Master Farmers easier without having to go through that extra menu each time. I just realized that the stuff that automatically goes into the seed box is not going to get tracked on the loot tracker, but that's okay because it's all in the seed box anyway, so I'll be able to see at the end what's in there. Not going to be emptying it. Bro, we're like 10 hours deep into playing Minecraft today, and I've gained 500k woodcutting XP, and we have level 98. You know, the closer I get to max, the more often I'm able to say, you know, the line about getting level 98. Slow ass boy.
No, you're so mean. What did the turtles do to you?
They didn't give me food. He's got a lot of health.
Rude.
Sit the fuck down. Okay, I just placed a lightning rod on the roof.
Cause I don't know if it like can burn wood. If it like goes into wood.
Oh, that was so cool. The lightning just hit the lightning rod. That was awesome. Oh, it did it again. No way. Oh, that's so cool. Is it just gonna like hit it every time? What if we could convert that into electricity and then we could start a computer because of the electricity and then we could create old school RuneScape on it? Oh, I just got hit. Okay.
You did?
Yeah.
No. How did you get hit? Were you standing outside?
I was standing next to the lightning rod.
Oh.
I'm literally about to get 6-hour log twice in a row now. We've been playing Minecraft for like 12 hours. Oh my god.
Damn.
And tomorrow we're just gonna be cooking all day, so rip the RS games, but hey, Christmas celebrations. There's me being like, haha, look at all these losers playing RuneScape on Christmas. And I'm like, wait a second. I'm playing RuneScape on Christmas. Well, another day, another level 98. As you can see, I've been AFKing quite a bit once again. It is Christmas today. So today we got mac and cheese, biscuits, which I made out of like half cornmeal, half flour, so it's like cornbread biscuits. Here's like another loaf of the biscuit, like the YouTuber loaf. We got the stuffing here. We made mudkip buddies for dessert.
Puppy chow.
AKA muddy buddies, AKA puppy chow. Banana cream pie, which is currently cooling with my cooling in the fridge. And then I think that's everything besides the last and most important thing, the chili. We got kidney beans, pinto beans, black beans, lentils, jalapeno, corn, carrots, and then here's all the seasonings I added to it. I just make up the recipes as I go based on what we have available to us. So every single one of these went in there, and now we're gonna enjoy. We got ornaments too to hang up on the tree in a bit, and we have our old Christmas tree, Hanukkah bush. And there's basil, our plant is still alive. Here's the Christmas tree. We put all the ornaments on it. You can probably see a few of them in here. And then we have a star at the top as well, which I'll show you in just a second. There's, I probably missed a few, but okay. Here is the star at the tree. As you can see, I'm about 500,000 XP into thieving, And it's just so weird because I feel like I'm not progressing towards max. Like all this XP could have instead been runecrafting XP, for example. But I feel like I don't really have a choice. Like I kind of need to get herbs somehow. And this is, I think, the best way that I know how. Like, yeah, there's herblore. I think you bank maybe 15 to 20k herblore XP per hour. Which I will have to do a little bit of it at the end for Hunter. And maybe I could do raids, but it's still not going to be as much herblore XP banked per hour as just straight up Thieving Master Farmer. So it's just like a necessity, I suppose, if you want to rush max. In regards to the Lanthanine potions, I know I could instead make magic potions, which give more XP and have an even easier secondary to collect. The only thing is that magic potions are completely useless. They just be dropped or just be like an item stack in the bank to look at. Anti-fire potions, however, we're kind of always going to need, whether it's for Vorkath or Addy/Rune Dragons. There's also Kingdom, which I have been keeping up, but I was looking around Reddit, and it seems like from the couple posts I could find about it, is that it seems like every day that you have Kingdom upkept completely, you bank about 6k herblore XP if you have 10 workers on herbs. 6k XP per day isn't really a lot if you're trying to rush to get to max, so I'm not really going to be able to rely on that. Okay, very important. 100 thieving. Okay, music is on. I'm just AFK cooking while I'm eating and editing tonight, and here is 99 cooking. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of want to get back to AFKing and eating, so... oh, it's 2250 total as well. So yeah, I don't really see this one as like that... Oh, that's random. Huge turnout for the party today, as usual. But yeah, I don't really see the cooking cape as like that big of a deal. I feel like this cape is literally just, for me, the definition of another day, another 99. And here is the cooking cape. So let's go outside, and oh, we have another visitor to the party. Must be a big fan here to witness this. So the perk of the cooking cape is that when you have it equipped, you will never burn food. So I can just drop my cooking gauntlets and it'll free up a bank space. Well, it's also going to take up a bank space having the cooking cape in there. And another perk is you don't have to wear the rock armor or the chef's hat to get into the cook's guild anymore if you have the cooking cape equipped. Just open the group storage, and I got us 2 more group storage slots for the cooking level. I've kind of been going back and forth on what I want to do for runecrafting, and now that I finished the AFK activity I've been doing for a while, I have to pick out a new AFK activity. I do still have a little bit of woodcutting, but that's really like not too much. RC is going to take a lot longer overall. And this whole time I just assumed I'd end up mining Dayalt and probably doing Arania, or maybe going back to GOTR for the pet chance. But someone in the stream mentioned, I think jokingly, about me doing Zaya runecrafting and soul runes. But then after thinking about that, I'm like, that's not a bad idea. I mean, getting 40k XP per hour AFK versus mining Dayalt might earn me an extra 40k runecraft XP per hour using it at Arania, so it kind of balances out. So I'm going to fill my free time with AFK Zaya runecrafting for the next long while or whatever. I don't know if I'll go all the way to 99 at Zaya, but it's just an AFK activity to do for now. Bro, I'm using the freaking Raiments of the Eye outfit. I'm not even using Graceful. How efficient do you think I am? While it looks like I'm really close to 99 RC, in reality, I'm right at the start of level 97. So that actually means I have over 2.3 million more RC XP to go. I'm curious how much RC XP and how many runes I get per inventory. So it looks like it's going to be 6.4k runecraft XP and about 338 soul runes. I know you were so interested. 1 hour of Zaya runecrafting souls netted me about 43k runecraft XP and then 2300 soul runes worth almost 500k. Cool, another RuneScape event. Another new thing in the game that involves alcohol, of course. No surprise there. I like the sweater, or I mean jumper, you know, it's a British game. I'm on the nice list. What about you?
Same.
Well done.
And you can keep checking it, and it just says like you're still on the nice list. The like nice list and naughty list thing is random depending. It's just like random, and it's chosen at the first time you check it.
Oh.
But you can also pet the dog at the museum camp to be put on the nice list.
Of course. If you want to save bank space, I mean, or if you don't want any of the holiday items, I'll take them.
Okay. I don't remember what I have in my bank, but thank you.
You can just put them in the group storage. I mean, I guess we could both keep them in the group storage, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, someday maybe like down the road when we actually take the time to clean out the group storage, then we could just put all the holiday items in there and other non-junk stuff. They're just cool items. Of course, I am doing my tiers of Gothics as well every week, so it's like 12k herblore XP per week, but that's still not really going to cut it since I'm trying to rush to max. I've been thieving master farmers for like days on end already, and I gotta pick some kind of cutoff point. I don't think I'll have enough seeds banked to get me to 99, but I still have like more math to do, plus I'll be doing farming contracts as well in between everything else I'm doing. So I decided the cutoff point will be after thieving 50,000 master farmers. I think that'll be pretty solid. Old school RuneScape has been out for almost 10 years. RuneScape 1 came out in 2001. 10 years from the beginning of RuneScape 1, now known as Classic, would have been 2011. Think about it, but don't think too hard. And that is 50,000 master farmers pickpocketed. You may be wondering, how do I know that that's 50,000 pickpockets? Because the loot tracker doesn't track the seeds that automatically go into the seed box. Well, that's because I looked at the thieving XP that I gained in this video. Because if you divide 2.15 million by 43 XP per pickpocket, you get 50,000. I'm going to hover over each of the seeds in the loot tracker because all the herb seeds look the same. There's no like item identifier plugin or something within the plugin. So just so you can see what each of those are. There's a few seeds in here that are odd numbered, and that's because one time when I was switching activities back to thieving, I forgot to equip the rogue's outfit. And here's all the seeds that I have in the seed box. I've not taken any of these out for the last 50,000 pickpockets. I'm going to deposit all these seeds into the seed vault real quick, and then we'll just do a price check as well of what's in the seed box, so we could add that to the 16.2 mil. Okay, an extra 300k, so it's like 16.5 million GP from 50,000 pickpockets, which means it comes out to an average of 330 GP profit per pickpocket. Although I did drop a lot of the lower tier seeds, but remember they're lower tier seeds, so they're not worth that much in the first place. I mean, just the Ranners alone are worth 12.6 mil, and I can confidently say I will not have to worry about hop seeds for a very long time. I went back to check when the first clip was, and this video was 6 days of progress since the first clip of this video. At the end of the video, I talk about how many hours I ended up doing each of the activities in the video. I don't know why I had never considered this before, but I could just look at the time played at the end and compare it to the time played during the first clip of this video. So this is 68 hours of progress in this video. I don't know why I never thought to do that before. That's literally the most accurate way I can like keep track of the in-game progress. I don't know if I'll probably forget to do that in the future. If you didn't know, I do show the time played at the start and end of each video. So I guess you could always go back to older videos and check that for yourself. See how accurate my time estimations have been this whole series. You can go back and check if you want. I am just going to take all these seeds out the seed vault, or at least the seeds I might actually use. I don't care about those first 3 seeds. And I'll put these in the bank. And honestly, I don't think I have enough seeds to get me to 99 herblore. I currently have enough XP banked to get me to about 10 mil herblore XP, which means I still need to bank 3 mil more herb XP. So there's a chance I could end up having to come back to master farmers when I'm a bit closer to max. But as of right now, it's still kind of hard to do the calculations when I still have kingdom, herbivore, all these seeds to plant. And I guess I could do the math, but I want to get back to killing dragons anyways to get 99 per banked. So that's what I'll be going back to doing in the next video. We still have 5,000 more dragon bones to get. And of course I have to actually use them all up too. But with that said, make sure to check out my duo teammate Spookdog's channel, linked below in every video description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.